So let me get this straight. You're going to start selling the vibrator with my image on it as a birth control device? Well, look, as long as I get my fucking residual checks, I don't give a fuck, alright? Oh, fuck. Hey, it's August 5th. God damn it, time is flying. It's pissing me off. Knock that fucker down. Shoot it down. Haha. Anyway, it's that date, and this is the gAnooze special. I don't want to buy the world of Coke. You know, maybe 5 or 6 of you, but the rest of you can go to fucking hell. That's how I kind of feel about it. Yeah, I wouldn't buy you a Coke. Speaking of Coke, first news story in the news. Big news, lots of really shitty news. I'm telling you, boy, the news sucked. Well, anyway, there's lots of cocaine on the money. So the USA is the head of, you know, Coke on our money. And lots of microbes and shit too, so it's good to know. You know, apparently some other countries do have some drugs on their money, but you know, we're still doing better than the rest of them. People still prefer to roll up a dollar bill when they're doing their Coke than any other money, I guess. Lots of cash exchanged and drug deals. Apparently the money gets, you know, impregnated with such things. But you know, it's really dirty. A lot of you know, you want to get a disease, play with money. But they had the statistics about how much money is in circulation, how long it's in circulation. It just sounds like bullshit. You know, it's like 24 months or something for the average dollar bill, and I guess it's an average, maybe that makes sense, but you know, a lot of the dollar bills I got look like they're 433 years old. I don't even know why they printed all this new fucking money if they're not going to put it in circulation either. It's just stupid. I mean, they should just make a replacement. I mean, why have, well, how does it help prevent counterfeiting to have 17 varieties of money? I mean, to me, it's just saying, hey, if you can't counterfeit that one very good, counterfeit one of these over here. It's just so fucking stupid. So anyway, enough of that shit. Cloning. Okay, so this story really pissed me off. So some fat pig woman, you know, paid 50 grand to the South Koreans to have her fucking pit bull fucking cloned. Her dead one. Died of cancer or something. Sorry guys, you got 5 dogs and like 3 horses or some other bullshit, and the real price should have been 150, but you know, the company gave her a deal because they figured it'd be a big worldwide stink and everybody would be good for business, you know. And this woman's apparently a drama queen. She's actually written drama stories or something. And so the big drama, the big love affair with her dog was her pit bull. It saved her from a dog attack. You know, it's kind of funny. I mean, the irony is kind of despicable, you know. Yes, clone my dog that's notorious for attacking people viciously because it saved me from a vicious dog attack. Yeah, you know, well, whatever. But she looked like a real wacko. I saw the picture, but I couldn't find it when I looked for it again. I said, I'm not going to go to the trouble, look for it again, so fuck it. But anyway, fucking bad idea, cloning dogs. This is just, you know, people, if they're going to waste it, they ought to do this as a test. If you got $50,000 to waste on this kind of shit, yeah, it's time to take your money away. Speaking of taking money away, it really doesn't have anything to do with that. They found some more of these lowland gorillas. Not just a few of them, just, you know, we just found like 125,000 of them. And you're like, how the fuck do you just find 125,000 gorillas? They're kind of like the ugly gorillas, actually, so, you know, it isn't that great a find. I mean, if you really, you know, if you care about how gorillas look, it's kind of like finding the, I don't know, well, I won't make any disparaging comments, but, you know, the less attractive gorillas. You know, the mountain gorillas are the ones with the longer hair, and they're bigger and look nicer and have nicer features and all that crap. The lowland gorillas are the ones that, you know, kind of like Tarzan, evil gorillas. But anyway, yeah, it's nice they found them, so they're not quite as endangered, but of course, they still don't want you making ashtrays out of them and shit. Found some kind of small little snake in Barbados. It's nice, I guess. You know, you can wind it up and fit it on top of a quarter or something. It's like as small as a piece of spaghetti. Didn't really read the story. As I said, you know, well, who really cares about the smallest snake in the world? But, you know, somebody should care. I mean, I mentioned it on the news, gAnooze, so that's good enough, right? That's something. It's not totally ignored. Another story I didn't read was Alaska. They're bitching, they're going to sue the federal government over the endangered status or threatened status of the polar bear. And, oh, man, microphone. Come on, microphone, stay. Oh, fucker. You know, I mean, whatever. You know, they're protesting. Why? Well, because we can't shoot at them anymore for stealing our garbage and shit. Whatever. Fuck Alaska anyway. I'm really pissed off at that stupid nutty state. So anyway, enough of that shit. They found some shit in Mars. You know, they're like, I don't know, the constituents of rocket fuel in the soil. And, you know, of course, well, it's not really a deterrent to life forming. Well, of course, you could have bacteria that lives on rocket fuel. I mean, why not? But obviously, you know, it's a kind of a hostile environment. Yeah, but they're talking about how, oh, the soil, you could grow potatoes in it, you know. Well, of course, you'd have to have an artificial sunlight or something so they could grow, because they would freeze to fucking death. But whatever. I mean, the whole thing is just so stupid. I mean, why bother with this nonsense? It's obvious there isn't anything fucking on Mars worth communicating with, so fuck it. Stupid assholes. They found a big online security hole. So apparently there's some deal with a DNS, you know, the domain name service thingy. Gets all fucked up. You know, you type in Yahoo and you end up at some fake Yahoo site, I guess, where they can fool you into giving them money somehow. But no, I mean, apparently they can create a website that looks just like the website you usually use, and they can steal your stuff and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But all these security holes, all this shit, anybody guilty of fucking with anybody, I mean, they just ought to have a death penalty for this shit. I'm just so sick of it. These fucking spammers on YouTube even. What is this bullshit? Why is this tolerated by YouTube? I mean, they can fucking tell when it's spam, the same goddamn thing posted over and over again. They don't do shit about it. You know, these people just keep making new accounts. How can they get away with that shit? It's just stupid. I'm so sick of fucking lying bullshit fucking bastards. I mean, some asshole on the crank call thing now, he ends up dialing somebody else's number so they think I called them. And like my number shows up like I called them when I didn't call them. I mean, that kind of shit, fucking with, you know, innocent people out there. It's bad enough you're fucking with me for no good reason. You're fucking other people up too for no reason. I mean, that should be a fucking death penalty. The government should just show up and blow your fucking head off. Because you're a useless motherfucking human being. I mean, fuck all these liars and cheaters. God damn it. I mean, it's one thing when psychopaths do something stupid. Yeah, lock them up. But these fuckers, we ought to just fucking kill them. Because they're doing it willfully. Fuck them. Speaking of criminals, the anthrax investigation, apparently the FBI uses too rough a tactics, you know, because they tried to, you know, bribe the son of some guy they suspected into, you know, for a couple $1,000,000 turning in his father, and well, whatever. I mean, this you know, tactics are like, you know, torture and shit. I mean, a bribery isn't hardly torture. You know, if the son goes for it, well, then get yourself a new son, or maybe you're guilty as hell, so whatever. But whatever, I don't know. It didn't sound like horrible tactics to me. It's, you know, if you're guilty, you're, you know, you might be afraid of somebody being bribable. But anyway, whatever. Don't need any grief on that. So if you post a comment about fuck you, I'll delete it. I like deleting comments now. It's kind of fun. So go ahead. Push my buttons, fuckers. Obama, they say he's 6 points ahead of McCain in the polls. And, well, if he's only 6 points ahead now, he's going to lose. Okay? But that's just not enough. He's got to be at least, like, 8 or 9 points ahead by election day, or he's fucked. Because, you know, Kerry was ahead in the polls, you know, at this time, that much. And he lost. So, you know, the Democrats got to be at least 6 points ahead. So it's at least a tie at best right now. 6 points ahead just is shit. It's nothing. Because the fucking Democratic assholes don't vote. They say, oh yeah, I'm going to vote for Obama. Then they get stoned that day. They don't show up. They don't bother. So 6 points ain't enough. So Obama's basically losing. So get ready for disaster. So anyway, what the hell is this? Oh, so some top gun control guy or a woman or something was apparently a NRA spy or something for a decade, and they didn't know it. And I'm just like saying, what the fuck? Who cares about a spy in a political organization like that? What trade secret do you have? I mean, what what would it be the secret? Oh, we don't like you. That's the secret? I mean, what the fuck? I just don't even understand organizations like this having secrets. That really shouldn't be part of their agenda. So apparently it's New Zealand or something. They have this like 110-year-old fucking lizard, and you know, got laid for the first time in like 50 years because apparently they cut some cancer off of its groin or something. And it's like, this is a news story, right? I mean, damn. So apparently it's the important lizard, apparently, you know, because it's like the, you know, closest relative to a dinosaur lizard or something, or maybe it looks really good in the movies, you know, when they make it into a dinosaur or something. I don't know. But the whole thing just sounds pretty fucking wacky. Some kind of airplanes, you know, flying on top of, you know, where you stand on top of little airplanes, and some jackasses got married that way in Britain. So that's another pointless, useless story. They'll just shoot these assholes down. I mean, people and their eccentric nonsense. You got nothing better to do. You're so fucking impotent, you know, that in your life that you have to have this much stimulation to get off. You have to fucking stand on airplanes to get married. I mean, you have to go to that much fucking trouble to contrive a good time.